Miss Angela here. Thanks for joining us again. I really wanted Isaac to be a part of this video, but I lost him. Has anyone seen Isaac?
Right here.
So, Isaac, thanks for joining us again and helping and being the best honorary WOW pal ever. We even made him a name tag.
We made it.
I have this
Hey, everybody.
as...
Miss Angela here.
There's me. Have my phone here so I can see all of the comments because I can't see that far. Dinosaurs would be cool.
Yeah.
Right? And actually, that is something that you can do with the project that we're doing today. What are we doing today, kid?
We're gonna make some bath bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna make some bath fizzers. So, most of these things you can usually find in your pantry, with the exception of the citric acid. You can get this on Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. Don't run out for ingredients for bath fizzers. But while you're at the store, or if you use Instacart or whatever, this is available in the grocery stores. You can get that pretty easily. Cornstarch, baking soda, and Epsom salts. And then the other thing that we have here, so we have some essential oils, and these are just, you can use any ones you want. You don't have to use essential oils. Anything that you feel safe putting on your skin, you can set this with. And then this is just a 1-to-1 oil and water mixture. You can use whatever cooking oil you have. Whatever you have at home. We have really bad allergies. We're mostly healthy. We're just snotty. We're just snotty people in general. So here is a bath bomb that we made.
That you made.
I'm sorry. Yes, I made. You did help me measure ingredients, though. So we made this the other night so that we could do a little demo. So we have just some water here. Where can we see this? There we go. And as far as, what you put your bath bombs in, anything is fine. You can use, I've seen people use cupcake tins, and that way you have a little wrapper as well. This one's really stuck in here.
And you could just peel it out?
Yeah, so that's a nice, easy way to do that. But you don't need the actual mold. They sell molds for this so that you can make, an actual round bath fizzer. But any shape works, right? So what we did is just pressed it into the cup. You want to set it off?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. It's fizzing like crazy.
Yeah. So
there's bubbles on the top.
We have our reaction. We have the bubbles and the fizz and all of the fun stuff that the bath fizzers are supposed to do.
Green.
So, do you remember the science behind why this works? No. All right. So, citric acid. Is this an acid or a base?
Acid.
This is an acid, right? What about baking soda? Acid or base?
Base.
Excellent. What happens when you mix an acid and a base? Yeah. So the two don't react with each other until they get wet. So that is going to be, you okay, kid? So do you need to go get a drink? All right. My assistant is going to go get a drink real quick. So when the ingredients are dry, they're not going to react. But as soon as they get wet, that reaction is going to start, and you're going to get all of those fun little bubbles. So what we're going to do here, we'll set this aside. And we mentioned dinosaurs in the beginning. What you can do is, which is really fun for the kids especially, and the grown-up kids, is you can put little surprises in your bath fizzers. So, you can put, a little toy or, a little surprise in there for a fun bath time. Obviously just make sure it is safe to go in the tub. So what we're going to do here, everything is 1 scoop except for the baking soda is 2 scoops. So if you please plug it back in.
My mistake. Sorry.
So if you want to make a huge batch of this, you can do 1 cup or half a cup. We're going to do just a single 1 bath bomb. So we're going to use a tablespoon. So we're going to get 1 tablespoon of citric acid. Excuse me, sir. 1 tablespoon of Epsom salts. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And this is not entirely necessary. I like to use it. If this is something that you don't have, you can still make your bath fizzers with the other 3 dry ingredients. But this helps make it a little bit bigger and makes it kind of nice and soapy in the bath. So 1 tablespoon of that. And how many of the baking soda? I forget.
2.
2. Here you go. Can you do that for me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So our oil and water have separated because that's what they do. So I'm just going to mix this up. And then I am going to get a little bit in the pipette here. And you don't need to use the pipette. I'm just using it because I can. All right, we got 2 there? All right. And then we can also put in our scent. And make sure you don't put in too much. You can add it to your oil water mixture. I'm going to go ahead and put it right in my cup where I'm making my bath fizzer. Excuse me. So about 2 or 3 drops is good. You don't want to use too much, especially if it's an essential oil, because that will be really strong. Your whole bathroom will smell delicious, but it might be a little bit strong. So we'll put 2 drops of that, 1 drop of this. And Isaac had picked out lavender and tangerine, which sounds delicious.
And
this one is already mixed, so we're not going to use that one right now. If we make another one, we'll use that one.
I want to make.
Okay. You know what? I have another cup right here. There you go. You can have all the ingredients on your side. There we go. All right. So
That out of there.
now with the oil water mixture, you want to add this very, very slowly, because what's going to happen is it will start the reaction if you add too much. And we lost our stir somehow.
And we
All right, entertain our fans. I need a stir.
And one tip, when it just fizzes by itself, and it has too much of the oil water mixture, it might bubble up and overflow. It's just a possibility.
Well, it'll start the reaction is what's going to happen. And so if your bath fizzer starts just growing and it won't stop growing, the reaction has started, which is fine if you want to use it right then and there. And this will need just a smidge more. Are you finished with that one? So this is not quite there yet. You want it to almost be the consistency of coarse sand. All right, now that is actually fizzing a bit on the top. That's fine.
You don't want it to be like underwater sand. That won't be good.
No. Need just a smidge more here.
You didn't put any of that in.
So you want to slowly add your oil water mixture just until it will start sticking together. And that is it, no more. And you can also add food coloring.
To color it.
We're just doing plain white ones here. So
looks like
this needs just a smidge more. And you can use your hands as well. I mean, it's going in the bath, so it is safe. And that's good right there. So I can feel that it is damp. And it is sticking together. So as I press down, it is forming a little bath cake. So.
Oh, I get it.
So you can just keep adding it until it sticks together. So you can use this right away. If you want to give it as a gift or save it for later, you can just let it dry and store them for later or for to give away. Do we have any questions? Let's see. Hi, Gaga. Hi, Kelly.
Thanks for joining us today.
So anybody have any questions? No questions? All right, let's see how Isaac's bath fizzer is doing here. So it's still not sticking together, so we're gonna keep mixing.
I put in quite a few drops. I thought it was going to start the reaction. It kind of did in some spots, but then it stopped.
So
and that was a relief.
Yeah, it is normal for a little bit of fizzing to happen. Can we see that on the camera? So there's a little bit of fizzing going on there. That's normal.
If you watched the last video that we made, live video, that you should know who Gaga is, but if you didn't, she's my grandma.
Why am I doing your work? How did this happen?
Oh, it's starting to stick. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, you can go ahead and push it down with your fingers. It's mixed. Okay. We're not playing. We're working.
I'm trying to get off the sides. I wasn't playing. I was trying to get off the sides.
Likely story. All right, push it down. Make sure you get the edges first. Push all around the edges.
More. Oh yeah, this part really needs pushed.
Yeah, so my mom made a good point. These are great for Mother's Day. And you can just, you can make them at home. One fun thing that you can do, like I said earlier, you can make a big batch of these.
And you can even shape them.
Yes. You can use pretty much any silicone mold that you have, as long as they're big enough. Or you can, make little ones and, put several fizzers in your bath. But, like the little silicone ice cube trays that are all fun shapes, you can use those. You can use, like I said, cupcake tins are great. And, you can have a cute little wrapper too for that. But one fun thing that you can do is make a couple different bowls of this of different colors, and then when you go to press your bath bomb, you can make fun colors and mix the colors in one bath fizzer. All right, so we wanted to show you just with a cup, whatever you have on hand. You don't need all the special equipment that some of the tutorials say that you need.
And there's one tip that I need to tell you.
So we have a question. What did we make? We made bath bombs. Sorry, sweetie. So if you missed the video, it will be up, after we finish the live, it'll be available on the Facebook page. And we also have a lesson plan that I wrote for this. It is on the family resources tab on our website, and we will add a link to that below so that you have a direct link. You can print out the website or the lesson plan, and it has all of the measurements and ingredients and everything. So for you guys that missed it, just a quick recap. 1 part cornstarch, 1 part Epsom salts, 1 part citric acid, 2 parts baking soda. Oil water mixture. This is a 1-to-1 oil water mixture, and you only need a few drops per bath fizzer because you don't want to set off the reaction before your relaxing bath. All right, what were you gonna say, Sweetums?
I was gonna say, if like you're a grown up and you're making one of these for like a kid and you want to put a prize inside of it, I'd put the prize in a mold, and then I'd mix the bottom of the
bath fizzer. So
the bath fizzer,
Mhm.
Then put the prize there, then mix the other half.
That's an excellent point. Good job, dude.
Or if you're a kid and you're doing it for another kid, like it's his birthday or something, same thing. So you have to put a prize inside of it.
So also we said you can use it on. We have a comment that you can use these for a pedicure or a foot soak, which especially with the Epsom salts, that's really great for your muscles, and it just kind of helps detoxify your skin. So that's really great for pedicures, which is a great point. So we have a question, how do they fizz? So once again, the live video will be available to watch afterwards. We set one off in the beginning and talked a little bit about the science behind it. So basically, it's similar to the science volcanoes. This just looks like green water now. But so here is the one that we set off. So just like the volcanoes that kids used to make in science class, when you mix an acid and a base, it releases the carbon dioxide bubbles. So we have our baking soda is our base, and the citric acid is our acid.
It literally has acid in
Mm-hmm.
the name.
And
so who wouldn't think it was an acid?
Right, but it's not a really strong one, so it's safe for our skin. And when you mix the two together, what happens?
With water, and you mix the two together with water, it starts fizzing.
You okay, Sweetums?
And then the two just don't get along with each other. And then it's like one set off a bomb inside of the water.
All right, so do we have other questions here? Doesn't look like it. So, fun thing that you can do at home, you can do a little science experiment and then have a nice relaxing bath. And I don't know anybody that doesn't like bath fizzers. Kids love them, moms love them, even dads love them. And like Isaac said, you can put a little prize in there, which makes it extra fun. So if there are not any other questions, then we are gonna go and do some more science. And we have a super fun video coming up for you guys at 1 o'clock. And we're gonna get messy. So You gotta come back and see what kind of mess I make of my house. All right, bye guys. Thanks for joining us.
I was gonna give them like.
Go ahead. We're still on.
Okay, so here's a hint about the next video. It has something to do with paint.
Yep. All right. Bye.